Why, hello there. I did not see you wander into my plantation. I was about to make some jam, but now that you're here, I suppose I can teach you how to make it for yourself. Alrighty now. You will need some strawberries, some sugar, a bowl, and a jar, and all the other tools you see me use throughout this here video now. Now, you're going to want to clean those strawberries to make sure that they're of the utmost quality. Now, that being said, this is one of the parts you don't need any real instructions on, and if you do, you're probably slower than molasses. You and I are not cows, and we are definitely not slaves, so you and I are gonna want to cut off them there green stems off of your strawberries, just so we can actually eat the jam. Now that you're done with that, you can get rewarded with even more cutting now, boy. You're gonna want to cut these here berries in half so that you might have a better time at our next step. Now, this is quite a long and strenuous process, so I suggest you sit down and drink some sweet tea while I get through the rest of this here cutting. Our next jam making step is to mush the strawberries into, well, a mush. Do this with whatever tools you have. For me, the tool was a wooden spoon, but then I quickly learned my hands are far superior to the wood that is in the shape of a spoon. Pull out the giant-ass pot, and then dump those strawberry mush that you just made into said giant-ass pot. Then whip out your sugar. Then pour that sugar into a bowl. How much sugar, you say? Why, pour the same amount of sugar in weight as there is strawberries. Then pour that shit into the strawberry pot. Next, move your diabetes-filled strawberry diarrhea onto the stove and cook at medium heat. Now, this is by far the longest of the processes. It's gonna take you 30 minutes of continuous stirring before you'll have your completed jam. Once this is done, let it cool for another 30 minutes. Then you can pour your jam into clean jars. Then move your jars of jam into the refrigerator so that they can continue to cool until they're nice and crisp. Now, to test for quality, dump that shit on a bear. Then go ahead and enjoy the fruits of your labor, or in this case, jam. Why, I'll see y'all next time I decide to cook something.